Good morning. This is Keloland on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Sioux Falls Mayor Paul TenHaken has announced that he's running for re-election.
On Monday, when he discussed his bid for another term, he talked about the job.
At times, it's the most rewarding job ever. The job pulls me away from my family, both physically at events and things, but even mentally and emotionally when I'm there but I'm not there. And my head's in my phone a lot. But luckily I have teenagers and their heads in their phone a lot, so we're just all on our phones together.
The city election is April 12th. A Sioux Falls hair salon beautician learned a tough lesson. Olivia Boyum was doing an expensive hair color correction on a young woman last month. She was finishing up the last color of a 5-hour-long process.
When no one was looking, the young woman who you see in this surveillance video gets up and walks out the front door without pain.
So with the 5 hours of work, it totaled to right around $480.
Olivia says when doing expensive hair colors like the one she was doing, she might start asking for a deposit. If anyone recognizes the young woman, please call police. Sioux Falls police are investigating a string of burglaries in a neighborhood near 6th Street and I-229. The crimes happened Saturday night into Sunday morning. Police say someone went into 5 different homes with several items taken.
At one home, a door was left unlocked. Police aren't sure how someone got into the other locations, but there were no signs of a break-in.
You would think the same location, the same date, same time. It's probably related, but we don't have any way of knowing if it was the same person or persons or different people.
Police say a car was taken from one of the homes. They believe the person got the keys from inside the house. Police say it's important to lock your doors, especially at night.
Turning to weather, let's send it over to meteorologist Brian Karstens to see how much rain we got on Monday. And Brian, is there any more on the way?
Yeah, a little more this morning in southwest South Dakota, although I think that most of that now is beginning to wrap up. But yeah, these numbers yesterday, nice to see 9,300 at Huron and Brookings there, over a half-inch of rain, Watertown, 6,900s, and even north of Winter, that little spot of yellow, we've had viewer reports of at least 1.5 inches of rain up there in northern Tripp County. So nice to see some pockets of moisture. Will we see more? Well, as mentioned, that southwestern corridor of South Dakota still could flare up a couple of thunder showers, even yet early this afternoon. I don't want to write that off, but I think 70s will dominate today for the vast majority. Sioux Falls here at about 74, 75, right around that. And then tonight, clearing and cooler. We're going to see some 40s overnight tonight, and then things will tend to rebound after that. 76 today, Winter, 73 Mobridge. We'll navigate the weekend forecast too, coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Brian. The Sanford International started its 7-day run Monday at Minnehaha Country Club with Women's Day. The mission is to bring women together to strengthen business and social relationships and play some golf.
The PGA Tour Champions players will take their turn in the coming days. They have practice today with Pro-Am events tomorrow and Thursday. The 54-hole tournament tees off on Friday. The return of the tournament means a business boost for some.
Stenza Family Farms ice cream will be available at the tournament once again. That also means some extra traffic at retail locations.
For us, it means definitely an increase in sales. We definitely see a boost of people coming in, as well as new faces that weren't aware of what Stensland was.
In 2019, an ice cream flavor called Sanford Swirl was created for the tournament. It will be served again this year. A new visitor center is coming to the Badlands National Park after $5.2 million were awarded to them from multiple organizations.
The new facility will help provide park visitors with more opportunities to learn about the Badlands National Park's natural, cultural, and historical information.
We have historical ties to the area and appreciate the mutual understanding of why stewardship is vital to preserving our way of history.
The Helmsley Charitable Trust granted $3.3 million for the project.
That is a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, weather here as we head through the forecast. We're looking at high pressure center today, trying to move in. That's going to eventually clear out these shower chances in southwest South Dakota. Overall, nice, pleasant weather. But tomorrow, one story to add to tomorrow is this developing wind out of the south. That's going to usher in warmer weather west of Sioux Falls. We'll have a large batch of 80-degree weather tomorrow afternoon. Thursday, Sioux Falls will get a turn at quite a few upper 80s, and I think south winds will be quite strong right ahead of this cold front. Some wind gusts close to 40, but the front's going to trim the temperature into Friday. So we're going to go back and cut the numbers here. A lot of 70s. There could be some rain chances around. I'm still watching to see the position of this. That still could be a little more of a story north into portions of Kettleland. And then, well, every day is different. Look at this. Saturday, my goodness, 90s come roaring back into western South Dakota. We may have to up some of the numbers toward Rapid City. Sioux Falls have a lot of wind out of the south and upper 80s. We could be looking at more 80s on Sunday. I think right now the trend there early next week is positioning ahead of the strongest cold front in months. Yep, it's time to say hello to fall, and here it comes. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. We're looking at some of these temperatures way down, probably highs in the 50s and 60s, and then we'll evaluate snow in the Rockies too. So get ready for that if you're a fan of fall. 74 today, Sioux Falls. Nice afternoon today, 75 in Chamberlain. Your 7-day forecast, so we've got those 80s on Thursday. Another swing at 80s Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So there's your summer weather all in the 7-day forecast yet. Now Aberdeen, we're looking at those cooler numbers filtering in stronger starting Thursday afternoon into Friday. There could be some rain to start Friday, but I think right now it's safe to say more so in the south. I also think Pierre could see a shot at some chance of rain on Friday, but look how Saturday goes right back in the 90s. And so we're going to have to keep a close eye on these temperature swings and how those timing details work out in the 7-day forecast. Read more about it. We've got our Storm Center update posted right now at kettleland.com.